Hi there and welcome to a new video. In this one I want to answer the following question. Should you use GitHub to save your Godot projects? Basically, as you may already know, GitHub is a completely free platform that allows you to cloud save every single piece of code that you write. Not only that, but it also keeps track of the different features and changes made, so you can always have this kind of version control system. So answering the question, I would say that yes, the short answer is indeed yes, you should always use GitHub with Godot. Why? Because it is super easy to implement. It cloud saves literally everything, so if your PC breaks down, if you want to access your projects in a different device or literally anything like that, it will always be secure in the cloud. And once again, this service is completely for free. And well, as I mentioned, it saves up space in your hard drive because basically once they are live on GitHub, if you don't have more space on your PC, you can just delete your project on your hard drive and it will still be available in the GitHub cloud. And also it is a skill asked in a lot of jobs. As you're working with people, also GitHub makes collaboration with teammates much easier. And even if you are not working on a team, it is something that it is usually asked for you to know, because it helps organizing the project better, because as I mentioned, it keeps track of every single change you made. If you want to come back to a previous version, you can, and more stuff that it allows you to do. Now, when I wouldn't use a version control system such as GitHub is basically if I am a beginner, because if you aren't creating anything personal, I wouldn't really mind like using a version control system or anything like that, because you wouldn't be actually taking advantage of the main advantages here. For example, that it will cloud save everything. I don't think that you would really care about cloud saving projects that you're literally just copying anybody else's code. Of course, it is good for you because it is a great way of learning, but it is not something that maybe you care about saving when you are a beginner. And also when you are starting out, you're probably not looking for any kind of job or anything like that. So once again, it is not a skill that maybe is worth polishing. So I would only start using personally version control systems once I start building my own projects, or when I actually have some experience besides just following some tutorials. Once again, there isn't any bad with following completely step-by-step tutorials. It is something that we have all done, probably including me, of course. But well, at the very beginning, I don't think it is worth the time. So maybe if I were you at the beginning, I would just focus on learning the engine. Once I have a solid basis of the engine that I'm learning, in this case Godot, I would then focus a little bit more on GitHub. Now, if you want to see my personal example, I have here over 100 repositories. Some of them are public, others are completely private because they were for clients. But if, for example, I will go like to the first repositories that you're going to be able to find over here, what you will see is I have a ton of repositories being updated on the exact same day. As you can see, May 31, 2021, those two projects, and I also have like here much more projects. So it wasn't that I created like 10 projects in one day. Basically, I started learning Godot, I think it was in something like February, March 2021. And once I was actually starting to create my own things, it was when I actually started using GitHub to save everything. And literally, this is the code that I used 3 years ago, more than 3 years ago actually. So it is amazing the power that it has to save everything for free. So well, this was my personal experience with GitHub, and I do recommend that you do the same. Now, to quickly give you an introduction on how to use GitHub with Godot, this could be an entire video, an entire course on this, but for the very basics, first of all, you will need a GitHub account, so you can go to github.com and create your own account for free. Then you will look for GitHub Desktop, exactly like this. You will download GitHub Desktop, and well, this is the interface that you will see. So I will go to File, and you will create a new repository. I will just give it the name of example. You can choose the path. This would usually be the path in which you have your project. In this case, I will firstly create the repository and then import there the actual Godot project. So we'll just put it here in the downloads. and I will call this folder example. Okay, I will put it inside of there. And it is super important here that in git ignore, here you select Godot, okay? Over here, Godot. The git ignore file will basically make sure that unnecessary files aren't uploaded, okay? Because if not, the repository will take much more space than needed, okay? So this will basically actually ignore some unnecessary files, okay? So it is always the best thing to do, even with bigger projects. So once you have this, you can add a description, you can add a readme file that is basically, let me check, I think that here this has a readme. Yes, this is basically, you can put here like a preview of your game, more information about your game or whatever you want. You can initialize this with a brand new readme, but whatever. I will create this brand new repository and I've got it, okay? Now I will super quickly go to Godot and I will create a brand new project. I will call it Godot project and I will put it once again inside of my downloads and inside of my example. And as you can see, now I have a new folder that is my GitHub repository. I will select that current folder and I will just create and edit over there my project, and let's just give it a second until everything loads in. And okay, there we have it. And now what we have to do, if we now go back to GitHub desktop, we will see some stuff over here, such as the project.godot, the actual icon of Godot. But let me just go over here. Okay, and here I have my folder and I have here the Godot project. So we'll basically just go inside of this folder, cut everything, but for this I will need to save Godot, to close Godot, sorry. I will cut them, paste them over here. I won't replace the files in the destination. I will delete this folder, and there it is, how it should actually be set up, okay? So now I should see even fewer changes. Why have we done this? Because our git ignore, git attributes and more stuff needs to be put inside of our actually inside of our Godot project. If our Godot project is inside of other folder as it used to be, well then we are going to be having some problems then with the repository. So always make sure that all your git attributes, git ignore, etc. are everything literally inside of the core of your project, okay, in the root of your project. So once this is done, I will commit this change. For example, I will name this import Godot project. Okay, then I will commit this to the main, and then I will click publish repository to put this into GitHub with this exact name. You can keep the code private or make it public. I will make it private, it doesn't really matter. I will publish it, and let's give it a second until everything loads in. And now here I have my commits, okay, basically the changes that I made to the project. And quite interestingly here, if now I open up the project that I will have to import, there we go. So now over here I will create a brand new 2D scene over there, and I will save the changes. Now over here I do see that a new file has been added, node2d.tscn, basically this file over here. So everything is okay, and I can say here add a new scene. Usually commits are named with a verb in the base form, such as add, make, etc. in the present tense. And then I can commit this. You can use the shortcut Ctrl Enter and then Ctrl P to push to the origin, basically to actually push the changes to GitHub, because this exists in our local machine but our repository is like outdated, so we have to push to the origin and everything will now be okay. We can actually be on GitHub this, and well, now we see our repository on the cloud. So you can, if you lose the code or wherever, you can click here and download the zip, okay? And as you can see, all our folders and files are over here. Well, actually all the files, because we have no folders. So yes, this was all. Make sure that you're subscribed for more Godot content. Bye bye.